something for youngins who tryna reach goals. And still can't stop, won't stop. Did the puffy with the bob, smell the roses, no capping, I done a lot, baby.
Saw a clip of somebody saying online that if you know your kids aren't going to the NBA or the NFL, then you shouldn't be pushing that. You shouldn't be selling that dream on them. So it made me think, and I figured I would speak on it. In a sense, I believe that's right, that you shouldn't be selling your kids a fake dream, and you shouldn't, we as basketball trainers and people of guidance, we shouldn't be telling kids things that are unrealistic. We should be real with them. But at the same time, so I think even if your mom is 5'7" and your dad is 5'6", you know damn sure you're going to be short and you're probably not going to the NBA. Almost guaranteed. Not for sure, but almost guaranteed. So I still believe, though, if you love basketball, and I always use basketball, but this applies to all sports and shit, maybe even activities. If you love it, though, and that's what you want to spend your time doing, then you still owe it to yourself. The parent still owes it to the kid to fully be on board and be behind that route, be behind that dream and that journey. Because it's not always about getting to the NBA. It's not about the end result. If you have a goal to make $1 million and someone gives it to you right now, you're damn sure you're not going to have the goal to make $1 million anymore. So you're going to stop your route, or you push it to the next level or whatever that is. But what happens is over time, you start to lose the lust for going hard and having your day-to-day routine. It's all about the game. It's loving the game. It's loving the game of trying to beat it, of trying to hit your goal, not necessarily hitting the goal. So it's not the fact that you have to get to the league. It's more about what you're doing to get there. Because you love it, you're going to love what it takes that you have to do from day to day to get there. Then to bring it full circle, which is why I think it's more important than anything. You have a lot of parents out there who their kids don't love sports, or they're not passionate about anything, so they let them just quit the sports. That's cool. But if they don't pick up a passion on something else, they don't do nothing else with their time, they're just fucking existing out here, just breathing air. I think that's a problem, not because of the end result of the sport, but because of the end result of the person, of the character, of the personality. So if you dedicate yourself to trying to get to the NBA, but you're only 5'6", all of that shit that you learned along the way about time management, about work ethic, about self-confidence, self-belief, that shit is going to help you in the other things that you do after basketball, when your career is really over. So I think too many times people use a cop-out as, they go with statements like, well, I'm not going to be this, so I'm not going hard in basketball. Well, why even play on the team then? Why even try out? There's no way you show up to your game saying, I want to be bad today. I don't want to make a single shot. So that's a cop-out by saying, I'm not going to the NBA, so I don't have to be good. I don't have to make shots. Well, why even fucking play on the team? So I play golf. I love golf. Been trying to be a good golfer my whole life. Still not a good golfer. I'm a good golfer compared to regular golfers, but compared to real good golfers in the world, in the country, I'm no good. But I love that fucking challenge of trying to be good. I don't show up to the golf course every time I play every week and say, I'm not trying to go to the PGA Tour, so I don't give a fuck. I don't have to play good. No, you don't think that way. You still try to be as good as a PGA Tour player. You end up being nowhere close, but you try. Your brain is wrapped around that goal. You watch people on TV, then you go do it yourself, and you try to be like them. You don't watch their shit to say, I'm going to go to the golf course and try to hit no shots like they hit. You don't watch the NBA and say, I'm going to go play basketball and now do nothing that I just saw. Fuck no, your brain doesn't work like that. Your brain tries to do exactly what you saw. Your brain is exactly on what you just saw on TV when you get involved in it. So that's a cop-out to say, I'm not. All you're doing is giving yourself an excuse to fail. You're giving yourself an excuse to not work hard. So while you might be right, while people might be right in saying their kid has no chance to do this, that, and the third, you can't use that as an excuse or a cop-out as to why you can be easy on your kid, not make them work hard, not make them dedicate themselves to a craft. Doesn't matter what that crafts is. It could be actual fucking arts and crafts. Whatever it is, you can't say that you're not going to make a living off of it, or you're not going to be the best in the world. The real value is in the grind. It's in the journey to getting there, not getting there.
If you want to be a part of Rel Academy, you want to come here and train, go to relacademy.com to learn more about it and inquire. You can shoot a call or a text to 412-660-4790. We love to get you to the academy and get you to experience what we do here.